Alright, welcome back everybody to another video in the multiplayer inventory series. We are just gonna be jumping back into it, keep going with the merchant stuff today. But before we start, as always, thanks to all my amazing patrons. I love you guys. You're amazing. If you want to support the channel and support me, feel free to join them. I will upload all the project files for the inventory systems and future tutorials to the Patreon for people to download once it's done. And as always, also big thanks to everybody for liking and subscribing. So let's get into it. We are closing in on this inventory tutorial that has been going on for way too long. We're working on the merchant, I think today, because we have these where we can buy potions. You can see it goes down. We have some issues here. We can sell, so if I now sell one, it says store for the first. Nothing happens if it's removed, if there is none there. And also, you can see there's one health potion now. If I sell one, there seems to be some bugs going on here. So it does update. And there it updates. If I do like that, it updates. Now I can't buy anymore. Obviously, we also need to get money when I do. Chest inventory, that's not correct. So there is a bunch of things that we need to fix up here. I can see. Also, if I drop that, nothing happens, but it gets added. Yeah, so there are some stuff that needs to be done. So yeah, this shouldn't be called in that case. So when is that happening? Let's start with that. I think that is when I drop like this. Yeah. So let's start by that. Merchant. Open the merchant inventory. We don't have like a drop slot here. So we need to be able to sell by just dropping. So we have chest drop slot, we have drop slot, we have the inventory drop slot. Let's copy the chest drop slot. Do WB merchant drop slot. And drag this to the merchant. Like so. This is the items box. I think we need to add this merchant drop slot. I'm not sure. Let's use the border as a background only. And then do like this. Why is that behind now? There we go. Okay, I do not need to change the order. I'm just gonna use the... So the border is behind as more of a cosmetic thing. Then we have the vertical box that will gonna anchor it in the same place. Have the anchor, and then I need the drop slot between the border and the vertical box. So there. Something like that should work. I don't actually need a border for this. Actually, let's do an image. I might be setting this up differently for all of them. That's the zero transparency. There we go. Now I'm gonna anchor this to the left as well. And now we can update this function. So on drop, get the payload, create item mount widget. Okay, so here it shouldn't be move item to chest. Delete this and replace this with sell item to merchant instead. I'm not sure why it's the same function, so I'm not sure why I do that. Sell item to merchant. That is better. Good. So that means it should now not give us an error. Forget a potion and drop it here. Okay. Why doesn't it decrease now? Move item to chest. Okay, it's still being called. Let me see. Now there's 2. Sell. Now there's 3. So that is correct. Now there's 2. If I now drop this, that works. But it stops working when I buy it. Something is off here. I just need to figure out what it is. I'm gonna pick up a potion here. Kind of works. Update chest inventory. When does that get called? If I just do like this, I do not get an error. Okay. Update merchant inventory. So this should be called. Let me try one more time. I buy 1. I drop it. that calls the chest for some reason. Is it when I buy it? No, it's definitely when I drop it. It's not here. Hmm. Why could that be? Buy, drop, up, current chest inventory in the update chest inventory function. Okay, I'm gonna pause and figure it out. All right, I am back. Apparently I added the on drop. So I have this drop slot that I just added. That is quite nice to have actually, because then we don't have to have this here. But actually maybe we don't need that. So we have the functionality here as well. So I'm calling it twice. So I'm just gonna remove the drop slot again. And we have this on drop here, and we were accidentally calling this. So instead we're gonna call sell item to merchant here. Sorry, this is what happens when you drag out a tutorial series for several months, is you forget stuff between videos. That, like that. So now we shouldn't get that error anymore. Yes, and that was also why it wasn't working with the dropping. So now it works when we drop, so that is good. I can sell, buy, I can sell. So that is good. Now the on drop works as well. I feel like it might not work all the time, because I think I got some kind of error before. I buy one, I sell one, it actually goes there, so that is good. I buy one, I sell one, and it seems to work. So yes, so that is good. Okay, cool. Let's add the details. Master inventory item. So yeah, I store everything here instead of a struct because I don't like structs. But we have the item cost. So it depends on how you want to set it up. You could do an item cost that it costs a bit of money, or you could do like item value. So that you sell it for less than you bought it for. Kind of makes sense. I'm just gonna do a modifier when I'll sell stuff. So in our inventory component. Sell item to merchant. We are gonna do a sequence. We're gonna get the amount to drop. I get the local item to sell. And I get class defaults. Do I have a function for adding money? So buy item. Let's collapse this to a function. Call this subtract gold. I mean, we could use one function, call it modify gold. No, let's do subtract gold because we have a positive amount for the cost. So subtract gold, and let's copy it, called add gold. And in this one, we'll do add. So here we just called add gold. And what we will add will be the item amount. And this can be like a modifier for value. So I'm just gonna do promote to variable, gold, sell value. Item value modifier. So this could be base item value modifier. So the base item value modifier, that's how much percentage of value is lost on like selling an item. The reason I make it a variable is that you could have talents or whatever that makes items not lose as much value. I'm just gonna set it to 0.7 for now. So that will be like 30% of the value you lose when you sell an item back. but we also need to multiply it by the amount to drop, because if we sell more items than one. Like that. I'm gonna do hide connected pins. Float. Failed building, does it need to be float over to integer? Okay. To float. Like so. So now, if I go back in here, costs 100, and I get 70 back. Makes sense. Base value loss for items when selling back to merchant, just so I remember that. There we go. All right, that should work. Let's pause there and actually make a short video for once. So that's nice. No, I didn't do a lot this video, but I'm gonna record some more and try to get this finished within a couple of weeks. All right, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I love you all. Bye.